Okay, good evening, everyone, and good morning, Carla. Today we will have another singing group session. For everyone who can turn on the camera, please, we invite you to do so, but if you cannot, that's okay. And feel free to use the chat. And without further ado, Carla, the stage is yours. Have fun, guys.
Thank you so much. Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm excited for today's class. Today's class is going to go something like this. What I thought I would do is share a couple of videos that are specifically related to what we've been talking about. And we're going to discuss this a little bit. And then after the break, we are going to do like our group warm up, how we did the last time. We're going to do that challenge exercise and a little bit more song association. So it's going to be a little more interactive. Yeah? Cool. All right. I always love the use of the chat, as you guys know. So feel free to put questions or anything like that in the chat. And I sort of want to continue where we left off from both the singing and the auditioning and what it's like to be on Broadway. So let's see. I wanted to start with a video that's really an interesting video. So, how many of you have heard of Jessica Vosk? Vosk. Has anybody heard of her? Cool. It sounds like some of you have. I don't know if you knew her very unusual story. So, let's learn her story. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen. And sorry. So I want to hear from you guys. Um, I'm really curious who here knew that she was on Wall Street before Broadway? Just put in the chat or raise your hand. Did anybody know that? No. Um, One of the things that I think the video kind of skips over is how it was 9 years before, like between the time she left her banking job and she starred as Unwicked, sorry. 9 years of auditioning, 9 years of no's, 9 years of small parts and not knowing if she could pay the rent and so forth. And that's a long time. That's almost a decade. But she kept holding on to that dream. And I'll tell you, everyone I know who's on Broadway or a successful global artist says it's about one thing, and that's persistence. Like just staying on it and being persistent. And despite all of the no's and despite like all the, like you just don't give up on that dream. Would anybody like to raise their hand and offer just a little bit of an analysis or personal thoughts on what you felt about that video? I'm curious if it resonates for any of you, like for her family, how much it was hard for them to accept her decision. Okay, Ellen, yeah, let's hear from you.
Hi.
Hi, good
Um,
evening.
I think it I think it resonates with all of us that we all want to be the best for our parents and we want to make them proud, especially in the Asian culture. We're very pressured to follow what they want. So I think it's very inspiring that and she reminds us to just keep going and I know you have to pay the bills. Maybe you can do something on the side while you continue to pursue what you love. And I
Yeah,
think that's your mindset. So,
yeah, that's a great analysis. And it is really hard with parents too. I think because parents want the best for us, like for stability. I mentioned that I had a lot of challenges with my parents when I decided to go into this field. But I'm glad that she can be maybe an inspiration for you guys of how she turned it around. And she's like a very big star on Broadway now. I think many of you guys know her. It's not that she's like doing one thing, like she's a well-known name on Broadway. So, really amazing story. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
I've put the link in the chat for that video. Now I want to talk about, when we first did this class a long time ago, remember I gave 3 pieces of advice. We're going to do some of that too with entrepreneurship class. Find your ball. Remember find your ball? Do you guys remember that? It was a long time ago. What was the second one? Does anybody remember? Maybe put it in the chat if you can remember the other 2. Think about it. I'm going to play this next video because it's related to one of those. And this is a cool place because this brings a lot of memories for me. This is where I've spent a lot of my time. Let's see, share the screen. And make it big. Oh, no. No, sorry, wrong video. Here it is.
Hello. What's going on?
Then you feel like it's an adjustment as opposed to, yeah.
Into here, right?
I haven't, because that's supposed to be cut off. Oh yeah, that is.
It's a right-handed one.
It's a right-handed one.
That's the problem. Some people claim that there's a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Blame, boom, boom, ba-da. Some people say that there's a woman to blame. No.
Get out of here. Today's
Oh my God.
There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, man, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. White shirts, in your fancy years. These bitches are person who can give you ideas. Why are you disgusting? Listen, you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby. You can trust me.
Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan. It's happened to me in the biggest city in the world. In the biggest city in the world. Eliza and Peggy, the Stylus sisters. Oh, we're looking for Mike.
So that, does anybody remember now? What were those 3 tips? We did find your ball. What was number 2? Nobody remembers? It was like at the very beginning of the classes. Does anyone remember number 3? No one? Really? Nobody? Were you guys taking notes? All right, number 2 was go to the place, right? Remember, so if you love Broadway, at some point, come to New York, see what Times Square is like. And this is really, the 42nd Street Studio is like the place where everyone knows everybody. This is where all the rehearsals happen. I've spent a lot of time in that building. That's kind of like the center place, because in one building you'll have a bunch of shows that are rehearsing. So it's a great spot to visit. Okay, well, I'm curious if anyone remembers. I think go to the place was actually a 3rd tip. What was the 2nd tip? I'll come back to that one. And let me just put that link in the chat if anybody wants to watch that video. It's kind of fastly edited, but I think it's really fun, and it gives kind of the vibe of what all of that is like. Now, there's something going on called the Big Audition. It was taking place a while ago, and we're going to watch just a snippet of this video. So, here we go. Share screen. Again, I want to give you guys a sense of what it's like for auditions.
First to arrive today is the crimson-lipped femme
Back to the very beginning.
First to arrive today is the crimson-lipped femme fatales vying for a lead role in the multi-award-winning West End musical Chicago.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good morning. What's your name? Millie O'Connell.
Hello, lovely to meet you.
What's your name? Susie Blooms.
I'm an actress and I've done West End shows before. In fact, I was in Chicago when I was in the West End. I played the part of June nearly 20 years ago, but then decided to have a family. So I've had a break for about 10 years and now I'm back and auditioning for this.
Are you nervous? You look serene.
Do I? No, I hope so.
Cool, come through.
It's called acting. It's crazy to think that it's my profession, that I get to go into a room and kick my legs around, sing a little song, maybe do a little bit of acting, and then I'll find out if I've got my next job. There's not many roles where someone really dances and sings and really acts and it gets to be sexy and funny. It is an iconic part.
You have to do so many auditions. It should become routine. It should be easy, part of your job, take it in your stride. But it's horrible. Yeah, auditions are really brutal.
To get the job, our budding Velmas will need to impress casting director Stephen, music director Ian, dance captain Matthew, and resident director Stacey.
Velma Kelly, she's a strong woman, and it needs to be a woman. It can't be a girl. This is a huge role for somebody. Everybody in the West End, everybody in the industry knows it's a tough gig. So when you get it, you know that you've cracked it.
Ladies, we're ready. We are going through.
First up for auditionees is a test of their dancing ability. The panel want to see if they can take the Chicago choreography in their stride.
So what we're going to do first is Matt's going to jump up and he's going to teach you a couple of little bits of the routine.
Let's go, team. So all we're doing is a simple Charleston. Forward and back and da 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 da. Four. Cool, let's do it once more. Yeah, thank you. And one, and back, and side, and back. Slap. Push, 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 push. Shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Are you all right, sweetie?
I'm absolutely fine. Don't worry about the Turkish
Are you
run.
okay? Don't worry about that.
I love her face.
Well done, ladies. Ladies, give us 1 second to talk amongst yourself.
I've got 4 girls that I would send in to me.
I've got 1, 2, 3.
Okay, ladies. You all did amazingly well, but we are going to make a cut now. So, can Verity please stay? Laura, Madeline, and Lauren. We'll have you in one at a time to sing your songs. The other ladies, thank you very much.
Appreciate you coming.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It was really good fun. It's just really great to get up there and do it again. And who knows what's around the corner.
Take care. Have a good day with us. Actually, safe journey.
Good luck. Have fun.
So there's 4 Velmas remaining. Up first is Laura.
Hi. Hi, Laura.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, great, thank you. My mum and dad were members of a dramatic society, so I kind of grew up in and around the theatre. You know, that was my whole world.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Laura Tyra. I'm 35.
Oh, bless you, but you don't have to tell us your age.
I've done Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Matilda, and I've done Chicago. But I've never played a leading role. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Only a cabaret, old chum. And I love a
Excellent.
Bravo, Laura.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, that was just slammed it out of the park.
All right. So that is actually a series. Sorry for the camera here. Has anybody seen this series? I'm going to put this in the chat. Nobody's seen the series, really? Guys, you should be spending a lot more time on YouTube. YouTube has a lot for everybody. Let me just find this. Yeah, it's, do you guys like to see the auditions? I think it's really important for you to witness other auditions, because then you can sort of see from the judge's point of view what captivates a judge from one person to the next. And you might notice that it's not necessarily talent. Like, all of the women in that last audition were extremely talented, right? But something stood out. Maybe someone liked someone's face, or someone liked that someone was taller or shorter. So a lot of times it literally has nothing to do with your talent, but just like a certain look or something like that, which I think is really important. Hold on, let me share this with you, because I think I'm going to go through this really quickly. Share screen. I definitely would like you guys to watch these videos. This is called The Big Audition, right? You can see my screen, I think, everybody. And this is about how Chicago, the musical, they're looking for a lead. And so they go through all of these different, these are different auditions, but they go through all of these different auditions. Yeah, we'll watch a little bit of this one. And so I would really like you guys to watch these, just so you see what it's like from a different perspective.
All the serums out there, this is the #1 in the world. Revitalift Hyaluronic Acid Serum from L'Oreal. Who's next?
Hello, Lauren.
How are you? Good, thank you, yeah.
Hi. Being Velma would be amazing. You know, really amazing. It'd be a real game changer for me.
What do you like as a person?
I guess I'm probably not really like Velma. I'm not big and sexy. I never walk in like I own any kind of place, because I don't.
Tell us a little bit about you.
I have just had a baby about 6 months ago. Boy or girl? Boy. He will kill me when he's 18 if he ever sees this. That's Sebastian. He's so cute. I've been in Hairspray, High School Musical, Gypsy, Carousel, We Will Rock You. Since having Sebastian, I haven't really auditioned. I've been doing lots of acting workshops. I was honestly going, oh my gosh, can I still dance? Can I still kick my leg? Because your body changes a lot, so we'll soon find out.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
I walked behind him like a meek little lamb, and had my fill of his not giving a damn. I'm going to Sydney, I see Lawrence, I am. If he's going south, I'm going north. If he's going back, I'm going forth. Wherever he is.
Great.
Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time, I'll win. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Good, Lauren. Thank you. Good. Thank you, Verity. Nice to see you. Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't know whether it's...
but there's a lovely quality there.
There
When
is.
she first started, I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Nice to see you. Thanks, Lauren.
Thank you.
But all the notes are there, and it's got lovely quality as well. I like her.
Okay, I think we saw that one. How do I get out? Here we go. Okay, guys, so do you remember the audition 10 commandments? I know it was the audition workshop, but who can tell me one of the commandments in the chat? I want you guys to list at least one of the 10 commandments in the chat. Does anyone remember these? Yes, know your whys, very good. Practice in the mirror, that's 2. Dress appropriately. Bring your materials, and bring your materials nicely edited. Yep. Always sing repertoire that you know 100%. That's the most important one. What about singing sick? Yes, thank you, Shah. Find a pianist partner. Very good, guys. Very, very good. I'm going to cold call now. Let's see. Hilda, were you with us for the audition day? I think you were.
Yes, I was actually present, yeah.
Excellent. Do you remember what we said about repertoire? What kind of repertoire? Like specifically how many songs, serious or happy? Like how did we talk about repertoire?
I took some notes about that you should always bring your repertoire that you extremely know and you are familiar with, so that it could range from like very ballad songs up to like some raps or some fast songs, something like that.
Yep. And what about a monologue? Should we bring a monologue or not?
Yeah, that too. Monologue that we are very, very familiar with, yeah.
Yep. Who here, thank you, Hilda. That was A+. Excellent job. Who in our group has done a monologue before? Can you put it in the chat if you've ever done a monologue? Yes. Karina, tell us about how you prepared the monologue.
For the monologue, how I prepare, that would be a lot of memorizing. So like I keep reading the lines over and over.
Yeah.
And then I was taught to do some kind of meditation to get into the character. And then a lot of practice.
Excellent. And how long do you think it took you from selecting the monologue to memorizing the monologue to sort of having it polished?
So I think it takes it really actually like from when I got the script at the first time until I actually feel like I really get it. I think it takes at least 1 month, but then again, that monologue was not really for an audition, but so it gets through the partway through the process when I just start to really get it.
Okay, cool. So you got the monologue partway through the process, or you think it was partway through the process that you started to understand it?
The latter.
Okay, very cool. Thank you for sharing that, Karina. Thank you. We're going to watch a short video about choosing monologues because I had a feeling that maybe you guys have not had as much experience with this. One more time, share my screen. And sorry for the ad.
Hey you guys, what's up? It's me, Catherine, and today I'm going to share my top tips on how to find the perfect audition monologue. I know this video has been a long time coming. I did one very similar to this on how to find the perfect audition song, so a lot of those tips are going to transfer over. So if you haven't seen that video, or if you want help on how to find the perfect audition song, definitely check it out. I'll link it in the description down below. But if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Catherine Steele, and I put out a new theater-related video on every Theater Thursday. Plus, I do bonus uploads throughout the week. So if you haven't already and you'd like to, go ahead and hit subscribe. That way you get notified for all future videos, and you get to join the Theater Thursday fam. First, we take over Broadway, and then the world. If that didn't scare you off and you want to see more of my face, you can do so at Cath_Steele, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. First thing first, follow the rules. If the audition panel has said anything like your monologue needs to be a minute, or it needs to be classical, or it needs to be post-war, follow those rules. Number one rule for performing monologues, read the whole play. Unless it's specifically mentioned that it's okay, don't do a monologue from a movie, a TV show, or one that you wrote yourself. In my personal preference, I stay away from those monologue books that are just full of monologues that aren't from plays. They're just written as a monologue. The majority of the time, audition panels don't want to hear something that's not from a published play, so I don't bother with it. And then as a personal preference, I like to have something that's from a play so I can read the rest of the play, get clues about who the character is, make it meatier. And I'm not recommending that you do crazy popular monologues. The thing is that there are so many plays that exist and so many monologues that if you want to get the most obscure, most unknown monologue on earth, you could, but also remember that in an audition situation, a really obscure monologue can be just as distracting as a super overdone one.
Okay, great. So with all of these plays and monologues that exist, how do I narrow it down to the one that's right for me?
Oh, good! Creepy Shoulder Girl is back. So happy to hear it.
I never left.
Make sure that the monologue is for a character that you can realistically play and matches your casting type. And by this, I mean, as much as I love Joe Keller's monologues from All My Sons, I'm not a 60-year-old man and I will never be cast as Joe Keller. So it doesn't make sense for me to be doing his rep. If you're auditioning for a specific role in a play, research which actors made that role famous. Then stalk their resume to see what other plays they've done and what other roles they've played. Search for monologues in there. Alternatively, if you're not auditioning for a specific role, or if you're auditioning for something like college auditions or like a company audition where you're not really auditioning for a specific thing, find an actor who matches your casting type and see what shows they've done. Perfect place to start looking for monologues. If you're auditioning for a play but the director specifically requires that you can't perform a monologue from that show, see what other plays the author wrote. Now, whenever you ask someone for monologue advice or if they have any suggestions for you, 9 times out of 10 they're going to say,
You just need to go to the library and read through plays.
which, like, first off, why you gotta be so mean? Second off, it's true. It's a very time-consuming process, and finding good rep material is hard. Go to your local library and read through all of their plays. That's the best way to learn. If your library doesn't have a great selection of plays available, go to your local college library. I can guarantee they'll have tons of plays. Look through awards. And by that, I mean, Google the list of Tony Award-winning plays. Read all of them. Pay attention to monologue competitions and acting showcases. That's a great place to find rep material. Additionally, there's a great feature by Backstage.com. I'm not affiliated, I'm not part of them, they're not telling me to say this, I just found this and it's really good. The Monologuer is a feature hosted by Backstage.com and it is so helpful. Basically, you put in your age, your gender, a whole bunch of other specifications, and it gives you a bunch of monologues that might work for you. So helpful. So there you guys go. Those are my top tips to finding the perfect audition monologue. If you guys like this video or found it helpful in any way, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. Again, subscribe if you haven't already for more theater videos every week.
Okay. So these are really helpful tips. One thing that she brought up here is this idea of typecasting. So she says, like, hey, you know, you might want to look for an actor or someone who is your type. What do you guys think about that? Does anyone know what that means? Any thoughts on what that means? If I were to typecast someone, have you ever heard that expression before? No? Okay. So typecasting means to cast someone kind of based on their looks, or sometimes it has to do with the ethnic background. So, for instance, I'm a Latina woman. I've often been typecast in Carmen, or I might be typecast for something in West Side Story. So typecasting is often based on ethnicity or what you look like. In terms of a look, like people might say, Carla, look at like material that Ava Mendes has done, right? She's also a Latina in film. So that's sort of typecasting. There's a lot of controversy right now about if typecasting should take place or not take place. So I kind of slightly disagree with her comment about look for someone who is your type. That said, she makes a really good point. Like, you don't, if you're a woman, in your 20s, probably don't look at monologues for men in their 80s. Like, you want to go by something that is the gender that you prefer and you identify with and more or less age appropriate. I think those are good guidelines. So I just wanted to make that's like caveat. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions about the videos that we've seen so far? Are you guys just like really quiet today? Like, I'm like super energetic and everyone's like shh, super quiet. Okay. All right. Well, here's what I wanted to do in the last few minutes that we have before the break. Who here, raise your hand if you think you have more or less your audition materials ready. And by that, I mean, let's say that you have 2 or 3 audition songs and maybe a monologue, maybe not. Raise your hand. Okay, so let me rephrase the question. If you got an audition, someone from Broadway is coming to cast a new show tomorrow to your town, what would you bring for that audition? Or would you just not go to the audition? Would anybody be ready for an audition right now? Yes, Audrey. Cool. Come on up. I want to hear from you.
Yes, I can't on my camera right now, but I can speak. Well, I do have a specific set I do when they do like call us for like casting auditions and whatsoever. I have like normally it's like 2 monologues, and then I have like 3 songs of different styles, and
Great.
yeah, and I'll just be ready to do the choreo they give.
What are your songs and what are your monologues? And how did you choose these? I'm super curious.
Well, normally I go for like the 2 monologues is like one would be like an emotional heavy one, and one more would be like more playful, which is more my style. So I normally do like the bagel monologue from Funny Girl because I will be singing again. I'm the greatest star. So and then the other monologue I've done like was Anita's from Maria's from West Side Story. Towards the end when she talks to Chino and stuff, because it's more like emotional and heavy. So that would be my 2 monologues.
That's great because both of those are very contrasting. They're both from shows that are relatively well known. So like the casting people will go, oh yeah, I have something in my mind I can compare it to. Great choices, really good choices. What about your songs? What are your songs?
So I'll sing like I'll sing like I'm the greatest star because it's like playful and stuff. And then the second song I'll take would be something that's like more mellowed and stuff like that. So I normally go for something like I did Me and the Sky once from Come From Away, although that's a little bit more buildy. And like I'll do something that is like more leaning towards the pop side as well. So maybe something from Mean Girls, or I'll do something from Hamilton, something like that.
Awesome list, awesome choices, guys. To me this is like A+ on Audrey because she's showing variety, right? She has her one song that's like she keeps saying, "I'm the greatest star." So I feel like that's like your comfort, like your starter, maybe, or that's like your right. And then you have something with a contrast, like from what was it, Far Away?
Yeah, I did Come From Away.
Come From Away. And then you have a pop. So like that's very, very different. And both of your monologues are very contrasting. So like excellent choices. They're all within like a realm of like pretty well known, which is good for an audition committee. Audrey, have you done a lot of auditions?
I've done a few, although like I was a little bit younger when I did a lot. I did like Sound of Music and stuff like that. So yeah.
And tell us
And
a little
mostly
bit.
at school.
Do you have an audition story you can share with us about like what it's like?
Well, yes. I feel towards like when I've like growing up, it's like it's getting harder and harder to do like the choreo parts because it starts to get much harder, and like they just give us less time beside like compared to like when I was a kid, where they actually like led us through everything. Probably that. But like all in all, I find it really fun because like you just like meet a lot of people, and most of the time the judges are actually pretty interactive and would like give you tips on what to do for your next one. So it's never too much of a downer if you don't get your part, and it feels awesome when you do get your part. So it's just
Yeah,
that, I guess.
that's, that's great. Did you ever have an audition that experience that was like absolutely horrible, or do you feel like they've all been pretty professional?
I think I've luckily went through like pretty professional ones, so there's nothing that was like I don't have like a horror story from it yet, and I hope not in the future.
I'm really happy that you shared with us like a little bit about your background auditioning, and your rep choices are spot on. Really well done. So, round of applause for Audrey. Very, very good, and thank you for sharing with us. That's a great example. Now anybody else like either have your audition materials or you're starting to think through it and we can just talk through like suggestions. Anybody, this is a good time. Like maybe you have one song you're thinking about but not sure about the rest. Who would like to share? My goal is that all of you should have at least one or two songs ready for auditions.
Can I?
Yeah, hi Hilda. Please.
I've always thought that my most comfortable song would be the one that I actually sang back then in our one-on-one session, which is from Les Miserables, "I Dreamed a Dream," and then I'm very fond of singing songs. I mean ballad songs like that, but it's kind of hard for me to find songs that are more playful, more, I mean, in terms of tempo, which is more fast, something like that. Maybe you could give
Something a little bit.
preferences.
Yeah, thank you. That's a great question. And guys in the chat, also please suggest this. So, you said you're doing On My Own. Is that the one?
I Dreamed a Dream.
I Dreamed a Dream. So you're pretty comfortable in the lower register from what I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys in the chat, what do you think? What are some good upbeat songs that would be a good contrast to that? I would be curious, like, can you rap? Can you do anything from Hamilton, or is that like out of your comfort zone?
It's hard. I find it hard for me to rap. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take that off of the table. I would say like also you have this the Les Mis is pretty it's pretty standard repertoire. I mean, some of the things that I'm drawn to for you would be like Hello Young Lovers, even though that's a little bit on the slower side. What about do you know a song called Can't Help Loving That Man from Showboat?
Never heard of that before, but I'm gonna take
Saga of
some notes about
The
that.
Saga of Jenny is a really good one. The Saga of Jenny. It's Kurt Vile. That can be a pretty good upbeat kind of fun one. That's Rich from Newsies is a good suggestion too, Marwa. Thank you for that one. I'm trying to think of like
I've heard "Don't Rain on My Parade" from Glee
oh
version.
yeah, that's a great one. That's a fantastic one. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I've tried to practice with that song. Yeah.
That is a really, really good one. You can also find like I mentioned in the class the books like Broadway Showstoppers. Are you guys familiar with these books at all? Let me see if I can find it. This is always like this was how my teacher would help me find songs. So I don't know if they're readily available there, but see books like this. If I just type in Broadway Showstoppers books, this is one of like the main books. It's used here on eBay. It's also on Amazon. And so it's just like if you go into the anthology of what's in this book, there's got to be some kind of yeah, 36 songs, including. Do you hear the people saying "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina"? Yeah, so it gives you like a little bit of a sense. Trying to see if you can see the index here. I don't know why they're not showing more photos of the. Should be able to see the songs, but any of these kinds of books, Broadway showstoppers, are also really good. Yeah, here's the index. You kind of have to zoom in maybe for some of this, but I would also recommend like any of these kinds of anthologies or fake books. Broadway showstoppers again will give you a good sense. Yeah, here we go. Big spender, ain't misbehaving. So you see, there's like a lot here to think about. Consider yourself is a good song if you're younger. It's from Oliver. Um, Give My Regrets to Broadway is a really fun one. Heart. Yeah, so there's a lot here, right? It's all by alphabetical order. So look up like Broadway showstoppers or Broadway hits, and you'll usually be able to find the books. And what's really advantageous about these books also is that the sheet music is there, right? So you
Yep.
have that music ready to go.
Yep.
Um, those are really, really good resources. Yeah, does that make sense?
Very
Oh yeah,
much.
Love Me from Avita. That's a great choice also. But it is a little bit slow from what I recall. I'm trying to up tempo is usually harder to find for women. Um, I'll think a little bit more about what would be some good suggestions for that. Great though, great options. Thank you, Hilda. Really great job.
Thank you, Carla, and guys, thank you.
Yeah, great. Maybe time for one more. Does one more person want to share what they might use for an audition?
Can I go?
Can I
Yeah,
go? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
everyone's going.
please. We'll look at both of yours. Go ahead.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I have like a couple of songs that I have like tried to sing, but it's like not perfect yet. So
Okay.
some of them are like Breathe from In the Heights, and then God Help the Outcast from Hunchback. And then, yeah, I'm more comfortable on the yeah, lower range.
There's a lot of good stuff for lower range. So I'm definitely like, let me think a little bit about this. Do you know the song Whatever Lola Wants, Lola Gets from Damn Yankees? That's definitely lower range. It's definitely a showstopper, but it's kind of a character piece, so be ready to like really go big or go home with that. Yeah, guys, everyone in the chat, it's I Don't Know How to Love Him from Jesus Christ Superstar. Great choice. I would also consider, well, see, Sweeney Todd is a great example, but Sweeney Todd, the character, is much older than you. So I wouldn't bring that, let's say, because I would never cast you as a young woman in a role of an older lady. So that's like that's sort of that typecasting thing. Let me think a little bit. Yeah, do you do any oh, you said you're not super comfortable with rapping because I would definitely also think of Hamilton.
I've actually tried a couple of Hamilton, but it's not the one in the soundtrack. It's the Congratulations one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
And that's great. That would be a really good one if you're ready. When we start to have the singing lessons like tomorrow too, always guys feel free to bring things that you're thinking about for audition. So that would be a really good one for you. I think that sounds like a perfect fit for you. Cool. Thank you. I'm gonna put I'll put a whole bunch of titles here. I'm just gonna like download a bunch of things from this book if I can in the chat. And let me see what else I can come up with. There was one other person who wanted to share, right? Thank you so much, Kalisha.
Thank you.
Can I do it, Carla?
Yeah.
Okay. So hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Um, I'm actually really new on like Broadway songs, so I don't really have a good knowledge on them. But I'm trying to sing. I think you're hearing it. If I Can't Love Her, from Belle, from Beauty and Beast. And also, I'm thinking of singing "Proud of Your Boy" from Aladdin.
Oh, that's a good choice.
I guess those, yeah, yeah. But I'm still trying to like practice it because like the high note, I cannot reach it. But
It's really, really in and out. Can you say that one more time for me?
hello,
Yep. Yep.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I like try to stop the video. Hello, can you hear me clearly? More clearly?
I can hear you a little bit better. Yeah. So you're saying you want to avoid the high notes maybe, or did you say you want to do high notes?
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, Bagus.
Okay, okay. I'm so sorry. I guess my signal is in and out. So yeah, I'm so basically I haven't really sing in lower notes, but I know that my lower notes is better than my high notes. So yeah, I haven't been trying to sing rap also, so and I don't really have any monologues right now.
Okay. So is there anything from Hamilton that would fit for you, do you think?
Actually, I haven't really heard anything about Hamilton, but yeah, I will try to look for it.
I think if any of you guys can offer Hamilton, it's a hot ticket right now. Like it definitely is a good one to be offering. Yeah, wait for it from Hamilton. I would also say with your voice, Bagus, from what I recall, like definitely feel free to bring in something that's pop. If you have a pop song that you feel comfortable with.
Mm, wait, pop songs. Like real pop songs or like Broadway but a bit poppier.
I would say like if you can bring in three songs and have one of them be from Hamilton, one of them be more standard, and one of them be just a pop song.
Oh, okay. Uh,
Because I
yeah,
recall that.
probably
Yeah,
right
go
now
ahead.
it's like from Phineas or like Billy, those
Yeah,
types of songs, but I don't really think is it okay?
yeah, totally okay. Totally, I think that's totally okay. Um, I'm having a little bit of a hard time with your connection, I think. Moving too fast.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know that song, Maddie, but that could be good. Check out Bagus, check out the chat too. But I think a good place for you to start would be Hamilton.
Okay. I will definitely check it. Thank you very much.
Good. And all of you guys, I want you to start to think about what would be the songs you would bring to an audition. That is definitely the direction that you should be thinking. Let's take our break. We're going to do a 10-minute break and then we're going to come back and do a group warm up. Yeah? Thanks, guys. We'll be back at 13 after 8, 8:13, your time. Hi, everybody. I know you've got another minute of break. It's all good. But I'm just here standing by. So when you're ready, come back in and we'll get started. All right, great, everyone. If you can, please turn on your cameras so that we can sort of share in this experience. So, same thing that we did last week. I really want to start incorporating like a daily routine of warm ups for you guys. I think everyone at this point probably knows sort of how I like to do this. I like to start with some stretching. So everybody can sort of find the different stretches that work best for you. But I like to start with, I'm trying to tilt my camera here so it'll work well. Gentle stretching on the neck, like to the right, sort of down. My neck is super stiff today. I can't quite bend it. Sort of feel where those kinks are. If you hear cracking, just go very gently. And then I would probably take my hands behind my head and go to the right a little bit. So what I'm looking for is the intercostal stretch here, which is those ribs that we use where our lungs fill up. You want to really feel those stretch. So I will definitely go down deep for that one. Same on the other side. And then I'll do some shoulder rolls back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some shoulder rolls forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'll really try to warm up my face a lot. So I like to start by just taking my hands and like gently massaging. And it's really about you guys like feeling where you need the help. My voice teacher always said that her job was to teach me how to teach myself. And I leave you with that thought also, like ultimately my job is to teach you how to help yourselves and teach yourselves. So when you're feeling your face and feeling your body in the morning, like be aware what hurts. Like for me, it's, 9 in the morning here, 9:15. So my body is not very warmed up. My jaw hurts. So I'll do something like that. Some real stretches of the jaw. And then I'm going to do my tongue stretches so that we can do our and all those things. So I don't know if we did this last time. It's a really weird exercise. Forgive me, guys. We're going to take our tongue, stretch it out down we're going to do 5 seconds down this way to the right, to the left, and up. So it's going to go like this. 3, 2, 1. And then this way. And then this way. And up. There you go. So now I definitely feel like the blood is flowing much more. I'm always especially like want to warm up that twang spot, that sinus cavity. So like here, I'll do a little bit of rubbing. And I will also, remember when we did our nose flares, our nostril flares? I'll probably do like 10 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah? Everybody getting those? Very good. Okay, now that I'm warmed up there, I'll start with something, well, let's start with some breathing today. Why don't we start with that hissing exercise and just start to be aware, how long can you hiss for? So I'm going to time us. Clock, timer. Here we go. Stopwatch. Ready? So we're going to take a big breath and then we're going to let it out on a very slow hiss. Yeah? 3, 2, 1. So I'm pretty happy if I get to 20. How many of you guys got to 20? How many of you guys got to 10? Raise your hand. Just so I can kind of get a show. 10? How many of you got to 15? How many of you could get to 20? Good. That's really, really good. Awesome. Okay. Excellent. So now let's start with our lip trills. I'm starting on middle C here. And we're going to go just a nice triad, yeah? Hope everybody can hear okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So pretty nice and easy, right? Now let's go back down and let's see how the rolled R's are going. Try the rolled R. If you absolutely cannot do the rolled R, you can try the lip trill again. Good. It looks like you guys are getting it. How many of you cannot do the rolled R at all? It's just impossible. Okay, keep trying. I promise you for like years I couldn't do it. And then one day it just came. So just keep trying. Now let's do our famous raspberry or the double. Right? We're going to try that one. Okay, how many of you can do it? Raise your hand if you're managing it, sort of, kind of. Keep trying. Also, this is just a matter of like practicing it as much as possible. So it's really, really good if you guys are just like working on it, you know, consistently. Cool, guys. Let's now let's try. I like to do an arpeggio next, which is longer. So this is gonna go, you can do lip trill, you can do rolled R, you can do the raspberry, whichever one. So it's do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, do. Just on a lip trill, ready? Or rolled R or raspberry, whatever you want. And we'll go through it pretty quickly. How many of you guys can do it? Because that takes a lot more air. Yeah? Good. This is also a way to like just help to get your air flowing so that you're, you know, trying to work it out a little bit more. All right, let's do now some staccato exercises to get our breathing really nice and connected. So this is for, like, I'm going to really try to target this area. And I'm just going to go, e, 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 or you can do ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm wearing a sweatshirt, so you can't really see it. But I'm going for that bouncing feeling down here, yeah? E, 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 e. Ooh, 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 ooh. E, 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 e. Ooh, 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 ooh. E, 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 e. Ooh, 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 ooh. E, 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 e. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah? Are you guys feeling it? You should really feel it in the ab part. Good. So now we're just like getting things moving. Sometimes I get a little bit of phlegm in the morning. I can feel it today. Now what I want to do is some articulation exercises. So we're going to do, I think we did this last week. We'll start low. B, D, B, D, B, D, B, D, B. I'll put it in the chat. B, D, B, and then we're going to do me, ni, me's. So it's going to go, we're going to try to go pretty quickly on this. Beady, 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 bee. So I'm not so much about the singing, like I don't need a big sound, but I want to use the lips and the tongue and all the articulators, yeah? Let's try it together, and we're going to go up. Ready, and beady, 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 bee. Beady, 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 bee. Beady, 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 bee. Beady, 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 bee. Beady, 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 bee. Beady, 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 bee. So I'll try to like start moving it a little bit faster just to see how I can go with my voice a little faster. Let's go back down and let's try meeny me. See how that feels. Ready? Meeny, 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 me. This one always makes my nose kind of itch. Meeny, 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 me. Meeny, 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 me. Meeny, 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 me. Meeny, 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 me. Meeny, 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 me. It's like, just makes me like sneezy. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Sometimes I do T's. TD, TD, TD. TD, 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 T. Yeah, let's try that one. TD, 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 T. Do you feel how your tongue is doing that work in the front? TD, 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 T. TD, 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 T. TD, 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 T. TD, 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 T. It's hard. These are hard. These are not easy. We'll get into some longer ones. I don't want to freak you guys out today, but that's the easy set. In a week, we'll start to do some of the harder set, which is longer. Mini, 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 me. Do you guys want to just try that and see? So it's much longer exercise. Mini, 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 me. Let's try it here. Mini, 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 me. Good for you. Good for you. We'll work on that more next week, but just a little preview. I'm going to take a little bit of water here. Don't worry if you're not getting these things on the first try. It's just about like trying them and seeing how you do. Okay. Next, I would probably start to do 5-tone scales. We talked a lot about this. So I would do something like I would go mi to re, and I'll try to do it twice through. Mi, re, bi. So I'm moving them pretty quickly. We'll start a little slow and then move quickly. And I'm doing them twice through so that there's more air coming through, right? If I did them once, it would be easier. So you can try it on one time if you prefer, but twice is a little more challenging. Eventually, I get this up to 4 or 5 in a row. Mi, re, bi, re, bi, re, bi, re, bi, re, bi. Something like that, just to get my air flowing. But right now, we're just going to do it twice. Ready? Mi, re, bi, and then up. Mi, re, bi, mi. Mi, re, bi, bi. Mi, re, mi, mi. Mi, re, mi, bi. Mi, re, mi, if that is hard for anybody to do the scale, try doing it on, you can try like BD, DD, BD, 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 BD with articulators. BD, 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 BD. So that's the way to start to practice scales faster, is start it with an articulator and then remove the articulator. Does this make sense? Am I going too fast for anybody? Is it okay? Not too fast? Any questions? All right. Let's try this. Let's go back down. We'll do the same thing again. Mi, re, mi, re, mi. Mi, re, mi. Mi, re, mi, mi. Mi, re, mi, mi. Mi, re, mi, mi. Mi, re, mi, mi. Mi, I'm going to start taking it up. Drop out if you have to drop out. It's just a good way to practice. Now I'm going to switch to the oo vowel. Just see if that works. So who was with me there at the end? Is that too high maybe for some of you? We're just, again, the warm-up is just about like practicing, stretching, feeling it out. Yes, Ellen, this is to practice runs. So that we've been doing 5-tone runs here. I want to try practicing 9-tone runs. So this would be, I'm going to go way back down. E, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. You can also do D, 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 D on the D, D, Ds. Yeah? Let's just try it. E, you can switch vowels if you like on oo. Ooh, you, dee 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 you. Okay, so who could do that one? How did that? That's a little harder. How did that one feel? Kind of, sort of? Yeah? Okay, good, guys, good. I mean, it's definitely something we're going to develop together, so no pressure. How about, I'm trying to think here. If we wanted to do, I want to do some arpeggios with you guys. We're going to do these on yo or go, if you prefer. Go or yo. Yo, 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 yo. Or go, 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 go. Yeah? Chest voice, lower voice to up to higher voice. Ready? Go, 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 go. Sorry. Go, 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 go. Yo, 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 yo. Go, 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 go. 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 Yo, 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 yo. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. One more. Go, 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 go. So how is that one feeling for folks? Yeah, good, 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 good. I just want to give you guys, again, some tools so that you have these tools. These have been exercises where we're starting low and going up and coming back down, like on the scales or on the go, 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 whatever it is, sorry. Go, 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 or e. Now we're going to start some exercises high and go down. So we're going to do this one. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Let's try that together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and and here. And here. And here. And here. Good. That should all be in head voice, nice and light. Yeah. Now let's do some chest voice exercises. I'm going to go down to low G below middle C. Yeah. So I'm just doing 3 notes. Do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, re, do, but fast. Yeah. Ready? Yeah. And I'll put a little bit of twang so that it gets brighter. Yeah. 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 Yeah, do you guys feel that twang and how it helps with the chest voice, getting it a little bit brighter? Am I going too fast? Everybody's with me? No? Good. Good, good, good. I love this. Okay. So for those of you that want to try something, okay, I'm not sure how to do the twang thing. See if you can hear the difference. If I'm not doing twang, if I'm doing it kind of in a back high palate space, yeah, it just sounds like a very open sound. If I'm putting it forward with the teeth forward, I will start with something like a nya, nya. That sound has a lot of twang. Try that. If you guys start with nya, like that cat, nya, 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 nya. Try it that way too. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. I feel it right here. Now, here's a trick. Try plugging your nose when you're doing twang. We'll go here. Nya. If I plug my nose, yeah, you can hear how nasal it is. It's, you can definitely feel that something is coming out, some air is coming out. Yeah. Do you guys feel that sensation if you plug your nose? So it's a good way to sort of check. Yeah. You might not get this right away, but what we are going to start doing these exercises every week, just so I'm giving you guys a lot of tools. Yeah. Now, I want to try something with you for those that are a little more advanced and want to try longer scales. This is where I have a lot of fun. So I like to connect scales. So we did like a 5-tone scale. E, that's a 5-tone, simple, basic 5-tone. Now I would add that with my 9-tone. So something like mi, re, mi. So I'm connecting those 2 scales. Seems pretty easy. But then I will add a 12-tone scale. So 12-tone scale is like E, D, 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 yeah. E, the way to learn scales is I'm going to challenge you guys by ear. Think of them 4 notes at a time. Dee 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 dee, dee 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 dee, dee 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 dee, dee 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 dee, dee 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 dee, bum do. Yeah, so that's, I always tell people, look, try 4 notes at a time. Then I'm going to try to connect all the scales. But first, let's just try that new 12-tone scale. Dee 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 dee. Can you guys try that with me? See how you like it. Dee 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 dee. You got it? So then I will add the 5, the 9, and the 12. So it's just a fun thing to do to try to mix it up and then move higher. Yeah, you can try it on ooh. Ooh. One more. So this is always a good like listening challenge, is to just try new scales. I'll give you a new scale every week. This week's is the 12-tone scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do. Re, fa. Re, mi, fa, da, re, da, 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 da. Bonus points if anyone can figure it out in solfege. I suck at solfege, so I'm not even going to try. But I think you guys have it. That's the 12-tone scale. Now let's play a challenge, guys. Who wants to play a challenge? We'll do a couple trial rounds of this. I'm going to sing a melody and I want you to just sing it back. You don't have to unmute, just try it. Okay? We'll be in the key of C, this key, bum, 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 bum. So right now, just without unmuting, try this. Bum, 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 bum. Your turn. Bum, 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 bum. Good, 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 good. Bum, 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 bum. Good. How about bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah? How you guys doing? More or less? Getting them? Cool. So now, first, I'm going to ask somebody to test me. Who wants to test me? That means you have to create the melodies. Anybody want to try? Thank you. Maddie, let's go. Let's try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, can I start?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum, bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Ooh, I don't know. I might need that one again. Can you do it again?
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum. No, that was long. That was hard for me. That was I think you stumped me, Maddie. I think you got me on that one. Wow, that was really hard. Can I try you? Can I challenge you?
Sure.
Okay. I'll keep them in the QFC. Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Really good. Wow. Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
You're really good. You've got a great ear, Maddie. Okay, let me make it a little bit harder now. Got to really think about how to do this. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba 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 bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba 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 bum.
Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba 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 bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba 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 bum.
Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba 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 bum.
Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba 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 bum.
Ooh, Maddie, you got a great ear. Oof. Okay, okay, okay. I gotta really try hard here. Bum 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 ba 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 bum no bum 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 ba 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 bum bum.
Bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 bum.
Okay, okay. Ba 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 bum ba 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 bum 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 ba ba bum.
Ba 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 bum ba 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 bum 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 ba ba bum.
Ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba 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 bum bum.
Ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba 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 bum bum.
Maddie, I don't think I can stump you. I think you win. I think you're really good. Really, really
I
good.
was kind of confused on some of them. I was like, I gotta keep calm for this one.
Got a great ear, like a really, really, really great ear. Um, does anybody want to try to stump Maddie? Anyone here want to try? I think Maddie's got the number one spot. Yeah, you're really, really, really good. I'm impressed. Super impressed. Congrats.
Thank you.
Actually write out some for the next time to see if I can stump you. Really great ear. Anybody else want to try? Can I have another volunteer? Thank you, Maddie. Nobody wants to go after Maddie. I'll make it easy, I promise. It doesn't have to be that hard. No?
Hello, Carla.
Yeah? Who said yes?
Sarah.
Sarah, where are you?
Sorry, I cannot open my video right now. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Let's see. How about bum 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 bum?
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, you were close. You were close. Listen one more time.
Uh-huh.
Bum bum bum. Can you do that one?
Bum bum bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
It's hard. It's hard. Maybe because I'm starting up. Try this one. Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
There you go. How about this one? Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Good, very good, very good. Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Close, close, but you're really good. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for playing. Yay. Okay, next week we're gonna continue with this. You guys are super talented on the ear training. Now we're gonna play everybody's favorite game, Song Association. Who wants to try? I want 2 volunteers. I want someone to give the song, the words, and I want someone else to do the singing. And I'm gonna time it.
Can I try?
Who said can I try? I see Geta's hand up, and who said can
Wait, bagus.
Bagus, yes, Geta, Bagus and Geta, you guys are both up. So who wants to do the singing and who wants to see the word? And then we're gonna trade, of course.
Okay. I can. It's up to Gera, I guess. If she
Okay.
wants to choose.
Anything?
You guys are gonna have to do both. So, okay.
All right.
Geta, for the first round, you will give the words, and for the first round, Bagus will sing. So you guys know the rules. There's 10 seconds per word. Okay, Geta, do you have the first word?
Yes.
Okay, Bagus, are you ready?
Hopefully.
Okay, guys, ready? 3, 2, 1. Geta, what is the word?
Oops. Did I freeze?
Yeah,
Did
we
I
didn't
freeze? Sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready,
Dream.
say your dream. The word is dream.
Teenage Dream. What is it? What is the lyrics? Get the heart racing in the skin tight dream. Be your teenage dream tonight.
Okay.
Got it. That was really good. Really good. Really good. Okay, Geta, do you have another word?
No. Shoes.
Shoes. Okay, that's hard.
I'm sorry. That was on the top of my
I know
head.
shoes, but in like Indonesian, not like shoes in English.
Well, you guys are allowed. You can always throw in an Indonesian song.
Oh,
That's
okay.
sure. But let's have
Okay,
a word, Geta. Something a little more like song friendly, maybe.
All right. Smooth.
Smooth like butter. A criminal undercover.
Undercover.
Pop like
Right.
soda, and I think I
All
heard
right.
like that.
Hey, that was
Okay.
Butter by BTS.
I have the next one. I have the next word.
Okay, ready? Dad?
Oh, bed.
Bed. Bed.
Bed.
Like sleeping.
Bad.
Bed.
Bad. Bad.
Bed.
No, I think I lost this one. I guess pass.
Any
Bad.
in the chat, guys? MJ. Yeah.
MJ. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Bad guy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I lost that one. Okay.
And then we're gonna switch.
Okay.
All right. One more word.
Okay. One more word, okay?
Castle.
Castle.
Oh, castle.
Castle. I know a movie called like Castle in the Sky, but no songs, I guess. Castle. Castle. I know windows, like, but no castle for me. So. Oh, Ed Sheeran, yeah.
Hard words.
Castle on the hill.
Yeah, that was hard.
Castle on the hill. Yeah,
Castle
on the hill.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
That was really
Oh, I got the words.
really good.
Oh my god, that was hard. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. That was fun.
Now you give the words. Are you ready, Geta?
Okay.
Wait. I need to think fast a bit.
Okay. Guys in the chat, you can suggest words. Like, just throw out a bunch of words for suggestions.
Okay, I'm ready, I guess.
Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Okay, what is the word?
Glow.
Glow. Glow.
Glow.
Blue.
Oh my god,
Is it too hard?
No.
I don't know.
Ones. There's some good ones.
There's some good in the chat, yeah.
All right, nope, that buzzer.
I don't get one. Oh my
I'm
god,
sorry,
I
I
don't
guess
get one.
that's too hard. That's
It's
too
okay.
hard for the first. Okay.
It's okay. No, I didn't get one.
Time. Let's go one more round. What do you think? Bagus, do you have a word?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, ready? Tell us the word.
Light.
Light, like a light?
Yeah, light.
At last I see the light.
That was in my mind. That was in my mind. Spot on.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That was so quick.
So quick, and yeah, that was spot on. That was on my mind.
All right, okay.
Good. All right, Bagus, one more.
Okay. Wait.
It's scary.
Okay. Oh, wait. Do I get to say the word or Geta again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
You ready? All right, here goes. Tell us the
Night.
word. Night. Ooh, that's a good one.
Last Friday night. Last Friday night.
That's Friday Night, Katy Perry.
That's it.
Yeah.
Good. Now,
All
I
right.
think you get one more, Bagus, right? Or did we?
Okay.
You get one more word, right?
Yeah, night changes.
Okay.
That was good. Okay. Yeah, I have one more. Wait a bit.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. What's the word?
Okay. Last word is flower.
Flower. Flower.
Flower. I can make the flowers bloom. Na 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 na. Up in my room, I'm waiting on a miracle. Encanto.
Encanto.
That's
Man.
nice.
All right. That was really good. You guys were really, really good. Really good.
Thank you. It was
Geta is
fun.
better.
Awesome teamwork. Awesome teamwork.
Thank you.
Thanks, Agus.
It was fun. Thank you, Geta, too.
No, really, really good job. Really good job. So here's where I'm at for next week. I want to be super clear about the homework. I want all of you guys to start to have 2 songs. Some of you should have more. I mean, some of you should definitely have more than 2 songs, but a minimum of 2 songs that you would be ready to bring to an audition. Even if it's 1 musical theater song and 1 pop song. Some of you are more pop singers, so it might be 2 pop songs. And some of you are only musical theater singers, it might be 2 musical theater songs. Start looking at monologues. I'm not going to make an assignment, but if I call on someone next week and I say, okay, Maddie, what are your 2 songs? I want you to be able to tell me your 2 songs, yeah? It's just as an example next week. So you have a week to think about what are your 2 songs. And then I want you to really be prepared to do the song association game, because the ear training is hard. I'll take volunteers, but song association, I'm gonna start like a competitive board here to see who has the most points, and we're gonna start to do this much more intensely. So practice at home, practice watching the videos on YouTube. You guys should be on YouTube all the time, like truly all the time. There's such a wealth of like material on YouTube for you to learn from. I'm only bringing in a few YouTube clips to sort of introduce you to that. But as I said, my teacher told me that her job was to teach me how to teach myself. And my job is to teach you to teach yourselves. And how do you use YouTube? How do you find music? How do you work on these things? How do you think about that SWOT analysis for your own singing? How do you SWOT analyze someone else's singing? This is what I want you guys to be able every day to have your warm-ups, to practice song association, to work on your songs, so that once we don't have our classes anymore, you're still able to keep that routine up. Does that make sense for everybody? Excellent. Very cool. Great session. I always am so energized by our sessions. I'll hand it over to JPAC. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. We're very happy to do that too. Okay, so let's have a quick photo session before we end. Okay, everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1. All right, one more time. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for attending. We will have 4 incredible singers tomorrow, and we will have fun again next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you, everyone.
Carla.
Bye, everyone.